old Minecraft was better is a phrase I have heard far too many times over the last 2 years. Specifically the last 2 years. 2022 is when it started. I'm going to be talking about that specific kind of content that the YouTubers decide to make today, which I don't consider to be content, real content, because it's the same topics, the same points made every single time. So here we go. Number 1. Old Minecraft was harder. This one is the one that probably pisses me off the most. Minecraft is so much harder today. If we're being honest, it's probably a harder game today than it was in beta. The only reason you think it's easier is because, I don't know, you're not a child anymore. It has something to do with it. Seriously, like, one of the main things that makes Minecraft hard is the mystery of it, and most people have been playing since they were like 8, like I was when I started playing, but they also started playing back in beta, which makes sense. I started playing back in 1.13 personally, but it's fine. Whatever version you started on, it's fine. Personally, I started on 1.13. But if you started on beta and you're calling the game now easy, maybe it has something to do with the fact that you started on the earliest versions of the game, and that you know how to play the game. It doesn't make sense to me why you would consider Minecraft easier objectively. They think it's objectively. Why you consider Minecraft objectively easier when you've just been playing the game longer, and when, it's going to be easier for you, yes. What about, my brother, who just started playing Minecraft recently? So, a bit off topic, but, I just want to talk about how my brother plays Minecraft. I gave him my old phone, and I installed really old Pocket Edition on it, and that's how my brother plays Minecraft. Not like a normal person. Like an absolute heathen. And I've been loving it. In fact, I'm a very good brother. But, what about my brother, who's 4? 5 now. He's 5 now. What about my 5-year-old brother? Who, just started playing He doesn't understand how zombies are supposed to be fought, how you're supposed to play, supposed to play the game. Which is personally another thing that I take issue with, but that's more of a overall Minecraft thing, not really old Minecraft is better because there was no set way to play the game. No, there's still no set way to play the game. Back to my point, you can sprint now? You're still faster than mobs. Mobs are slow as hell. Even in older versions, they're so slow. It's I could walk away from a mob now, and I still could back in beta. So I mean, what's the problem there? The sprinting, or how slow the mobs are. On to my next point. Number 2. There was no progression. Okay, see, there was progression, and there still is progression, but the issue here is more, there was no set progression. There's still no set progression. The set progression is what you've set for yourself. Most people don't even know the Ender Dragon exists. Seriously, that's a thing. Most people have not even killed the Ender Dragon or gotten to the end, or hell, even go to Nether. So look at the achievements on Xbox or whatever. It's 30-something% of gamers got this achievement for going to Nether for the first time. So maybe it's just, you're setting the goal of the game for yourself and not for everybody else. Seriously. It's not like the Ender Dragon is the end of the game for everybody. No, the end of the game for me is when I get bored. Which is never, because I'm really, really interested in Minecraft. I don't know. I just like playing Minecraft, as do my friends, so we play together all the time, on a world. like the other day, Trial Chambers, recently came out. So we decided to make a world to go to the Trial Chambers. Which, I'm going to go back to my first point for a second here. That's another thing that makes the game harder now. There's more options to go to play. Like, think about it. The Trial Chambers, the ancient cities. Like, what happened to those? That's a thing, right? Those are still there in the game. But, like, the game's harder still. Back to my second point that I was still talking about, which was, I believe, there's no set progression, you're right. There's still no set progression. There was no set progression back in the day. The set progression back in the day was do whatever the hell you want. You wanna know what the set progression is now? Do whatever the hell you want. It's not that hard to understand. Anyway, we're going to my final point here. It was simpler. This is actually the one that pisses me off the most. What? Okay, so, oh no, there were less blocks in the creative menu. Most people want to build things in Minecraft. Most people want to be able to build things with detail in them. So why wouldn't they want extra blocks? Granted, my first build was an emerald house with diamond blocks I thought were windows, but still, my point still stands. Like, do you not understand that children play this game? The age rating on the box for all the console versions, and the age rating for technically PC version, but who the hell looks at an age rating on PC version? You just buy the game. But like, the age rating is E10 plus. And hell, half the time nobody cares about E10 plus. It's just E. Seriously, please get rid of E10 plus. It doesn't make any sense. It literally does not make any sense. Why does it exist? I got E10 plus games as a 4-year-old. I'm a PS3 and they're all Lego games. I guess that makes sense. But like, the game is less simple now because it got updates, not because it's newer. What don't these people understand? Minecraft is still a simple-ass game. It's so incredibly simple. It's build house, survive. And I'm gonna go back to my second point here because I just remembered part of it. Minecraft's not an RPG. It's a sandbox. It's a sandbox game. The whole point of the game is build, explore, that kind of stuff. Like, the tagline for the game in the first trailer was infinite possibilities. I'm pretty sure that was part of it. That was part of the tagline. I can't remember the rest of it. I'll look it up later. But like, think about infinite possibilities, and your excuse is it's too much. There was still a bunch of possibilities back then. It was just more limited. Now it's pretty much infinite in the 30 million by 30 million space that you get. But it's still pretty much infinite. Anyway, that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I kind of needed the video out by Wednesday because I forgot to do one last week. It was my brother's birthday. I mean, am I really gonna make a video on my brother's birthday? No. It's not to give him his gift. Anyway, see ya.